Okay, Staying in the Light podcast. Let me tell people something. Oh, welcome everyone. Before I get into my topic, thank you for subscribing. And we are going to have a uh, private classes. I'm gonna need your email addresses. I've sent the link some time ago, so you just got to go and look and find it if you're interested. That's gonna take some work. I promise you. But it let me know who's interested or not. And depending on your computer skills, it may not take you any time to find the link. Okay, I want y'all to give Orange Man a chance. He just got in office. Come on, man. You know, to be honorable, you got to give something for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Some people wanted that to happen, and they just happy. Even though as I said before, it hasn't done you any good. It's just like a pacifier. But you should be, if you knew law, you should be rejoicing. You know why? Because civil rights are for fictional people. If you're a natural person, you come under the Constitution. So why you need civil rights? Civil rights is for people who don't have constitutional rights. So if you take away civil rights, voila, you have constitutional rights. But some of y'all need to do a little more study. Uh, yeah, I'm still encouraged because when the good is come for you all, because we're gonna make sure it's balanced. Y'all gonna be so tied up in hatred and judging without understanding what's happening. Y'all gonna miss it. And that's good because you shouldn't have been so judgmental to begin with. You should investigate it. Because people love to pull your buttons. They've been doing this for years. They know how to make you upset, and you fall for it every time. You're so predictable. So, what's being said is this: for the righteous, everything working out for their good. For those who on the fence, you better choose what side you're going to be on, right or wrong. If you a component of civil rights, you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side. They've had civil rights since 1800s. What has it done for you? It had kept you behind. That's what it has done for you. Whenever you get in a squabble, you got to go to the civil rights, and you got to prove discrimination. Discrimination's in the mind. How can you prove it? So forget all that discrimination stuff. Go for the constitutional rights. Something you can prove. That's about all I had to say right now. Hi, how are you, sir? I'm great. Unasemi wapi? Adande vas. Unakwenda wapi? Unatoka wapi? Okay, you don't speak any of those languages. um, yeah, for the righteous, something's good is going to be happening for you all. And like, let me say this: if you are more or any type of national organizations, you're really going to be benefited from what he's going to do. How do I know? Let's say I got inside information. But if you don't have any, if you haven't claimed your nationality, then you're gonna just be identified as black. See, this what's coming is not coming to those who identified as black, Negro, colored, African American, all that. You're not gonna get it. So you should have been paying attention because I've been here for 2 years telling you get out of those fake fictional labels, colored color of law titles. In essence, it's a criminal title because it takes you outside of the Constitution. It makes you a U.S. citizen. Now, who want to be a U.S. citizen? I'm not going to get into that right now. So, yes, this is a wonderful thing happening for those who know who they are. But if you still holding on to those titles, black and white, and Latin America, and Indian America, and Native America, all those titles, you're not going to benefit because you're not a natural person. Okay, let me go on and finish my Python programming free on the internet. I learned in about, I say, 5 weeks. So now I can do my own programming. I can do my own programming for everything I need. You can even get the software free on your computer. So don't tell me that thing's so hard. 'Cause you can get a job anywhere as a programmer. But you got to study. You got to know some math. You got to know some English. You got to know some. You cannot get around anything without study. And if you don't like to study, if you don't apply yourself, you're going to be left behind. How many of y'all are going to the game tomorrow? You see? You're gaming. I said, forget about game. How is the winner of that game is going to benefit you? I'm talking to all of y'all. How is the win? How are you invested in the winner of the games? Do you get a cut? Now the people who are in the games, yeah, they got a right to rejoice. The businesses that they get, their income going to shoot up with all these people buying things and renting hotels. Yeah, they should be rejoicing. If you have no businesses that benefit from that crowd, it's not benefiting you. What about this? What about we come together, since most of the talent is our players, why don't we get together and have our own team? Have our own arena. Therefore, all those billions of dollars come to us in our community. What about that idea? Instead of sending your money outside your community, making other people who don't need your prosperity, making them prosperous. But no, you want to cry about the civil rights bill. Okay, I'm about to leave. Any questions in the chat? Anything? Going. Peace to the Moors. Okay, until next time. Nobody's having any questions.